fans, Matt Rant here, and welcome to another episode with Majespecter. Today I'll be trying out the new quick play spell, Ignite Reload, as this is generic for all pendulums and can shuffle any number of pendulum monsters from your hand into your deck, and then you draw that amount plus one more card. So it gives you a +1 in that sense. You can't draw other cards for the rest of the turn after this card resolves. But it's quick play and it's kind of effective. I'm also maybe thinking of putting Wavering Eyes into the main deck. Either this or Wavering Eyes is going to be in the main deck, but this week I'll be trying Ignite Reload. Also, I'll be moving in Moon Mirror Shield into the side deck for if I ever go against, if I was ever to go against a Majespecter deck, I would side these in for that. So yeah, let's see some duels. And duel 1 is against JD Guy. Interesting. Maybe he's a Judgment Dragon user? 50 cards in your main deck. I really think you're going to play last ones now. Now that I've seen that. Oh, do I want to use that or not? No way. Not doing it. Pendulum Call. Just gotta make that recall because I have a decent hand. I don't need to play the Ignite Reload this time. Pendulum Shogun. So, Pendulum Shogun out my perfect little guys, bringing out that awesome cat and awesome unicorn. And cat's going to be searching for us during the end phase. And what we need is a raccoon. And it is your move. Most people probably rage quit by now. Okay, it's playing Resonators. Instantly, when you see Virus Dragon, you see Resonators. No. Most Resonator decks probably won't be able to get over this. Interesting, red Resonator. Yeah, you can have that too. Reborn Tengu. Ooh. Resonant Destruction. Interesting. That isn't an issue right now because Pendulum Call is in play, so that isn't gonna hurt me. Yeah, I can use that if you really want me to. Banish. Shame. You may have had a field spell coming out later. That'd be random if you actually did. But you never know. Summon out that raccoon. Let's see what we can draw. I'll go into my fox. Yeah, my fox. Time for a Pendulum Shogun. Bringing out fox and cats. I'm not going to summon out my raccoon because I want to keep some kind of scale ready. Bringing out the cat and giving us some plus. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And I'm going to add that Tempest because Inherent Summoning is definitely what this deck is going to do against. No, I'm not going to go into any of those. Let's do a little bit of damage. A little poke. And get that Reborn Tengu to summon out another one. And so that. Your move. I can now use Cat's Effect and search out Crow. I now have a scale. Not. I thought I had scale. Not yet though. It will come. Okay, he's going to start beating down my monsters. That is fine. No point. And going out for a second Resonant Destruction. It's dead now. That's a shame for you, but I can now summon out Raccoon. And I'm going to search out the rest of my scale 2. And now time for a Pendulum Shogun to bring out Crow. And no, we're not going to stop that Inherent Summon, but we're going to add a Cyclone. And let's also destroy some things. Pop that and then pop that. And then he gets the third reborn Tengu, and then he'll be all out of Tengus. Which is always good to have, you know, Tengus. And let's go with my Unicorn, crushing out that little Tengu, and now I'm going to inflict quite a lot of damage. Because there's nothing to protect you against it, not even a Mirror Force. That's the dangerous thing. Going for those crows, folks. And it's your move. It's really weak in this deck because resonance are really powerful. Ooh, interesting. But no. It's a really good card though. Very, very bad position for him. Ooh, he's using the powerful rebirth. Or special summon, wow. He ends it again. No, we'll give you a synchro. And it makes it level 5 as well, which makes a level 7 synchro. And that means effect 2. Doesn't it? Oh, if it's a monster. Oh, I thought it was synchro monster. Oh, I thought it was synchro monster. Ooh, going in for that Dark Highlander. Dangerous. And going in for my Pegasus. And let's bounce back Fox and put that Highlander back where it belongs. Now Pendulum Shogun, Fox in the hand, Raccoon in the extra, and Crow in the extra. To gain all the way plus. Search out 3 basically. Just think if Mistake came out now. We're going to add that Cyclone. Going to add that Inherent Trap. And then we're going to add more monster. The final Unicorn. Very, very powerful and no defense against any of this. And that's game. Very powerful deck. And it runs over the Resonators that don't have 100% consistency. On to Duel, Duel 2 actually. And Duel 2 is against Dragoon V. Interesting. Maybe another Dragon, maybe a Dragon Lord this time? No extra deck. Okay, could this be an FTK deck? You too, man. Yeah, every time they say that, I instantly know that it's not going to be good luck, have fun. He's gonna play Exodia deck, isn't he? Setting skill, and now Pendulum Shogun, my lovely little fox. I can search it out. Final Trap. We're gonna add that. Tornado. Give us a little bit of variance. Full helmet and protect the scales ensures at least something. Rip target one face up. It could be Gradle. Now they said targets. Shadow Greed. Wow. Okay. Let's find out what that graveyard is. Well, that field is. Pendulum Shogun. And bring out little kitty in defense. And Cat's effect will activate. And during the end phase I can search stuff. Let's see what his monster is. Marshmallow. It's a burn deck. Wow. I couldn't negate that effect actually, for some reason. Yeah, I couldn't negate it, but don't need to at this point. I can just search out Unicorn and bounce it back next turn. And Solemn Wishes, is this Nurse Burn? What is this? This is Arrow Mage. It could be any deck. It could be just some really unique, innovative deck. Or it could just be a stall deck. Yeah, probably a stall deck. Now, Pendulum Shulkin once more. Bringing in a Raccoon and a Unicorn. And not stopping that Inherit Summon also. And I get a bounce. You and you. So now search out another fox for no reason but to normal summon it, and search out another trap. Gonna have the final inherent summon negation. And now let's wreck his life points. So you have some defense draw. Wow. So it's a draw deck that seems to thrive off gaining life points. Sounds like Arrow Mage, but it isn't. Okay, no way I'm letting you do that. Bye bye, Fox. Negated and 1200. And that Dragon Pit, because that's gonna get a draw. He'll move. Have to limit that draw power, because if he drew again, that'll be all game. It's chicken rice, literally. That is a bad card for me to go against. And the magical mallet. Is it Exodia now? I feel like Exodia is going to come out. And so Marshmallow. Probably shuffle Marshmallow back into the deck. And time for terraforming. Let's search this out. What we need: the Pegasus. And go for that Pegasus. We're gonna pop something. What we're gonna pop? We're gonna pop our little raccoon and summon out an awesome cat. Cat will give us a good plus in the end. And now time for a Pendulum Shulkin. Going for that raccoon and that fox, and not going to negate the summons, obviously. And what we're going to search out? We're going to search out some kind of fodder for that. Dragon Pit. And Crow is probably going to be the worst at this point, because I don't use Crow much. So that, use you. Discard of this. Oh wow, side effects. Okay, you can have a bit of a longer time. You can have 6,000 life points. And use this effect to destroy this card. Because I don't want that on the field. And we're going to normal summon out another unicorn. Now, let's see, this is not enough to win this. I could have took off less with bad reaction, but I was enjoying it still, actually. And let's see where you're going to go for, because I really don't know what he's playing in, what type of deck this is. It looks like Nurse Burn, or some kind of burn card. Now just Crow next turn. Well, it's quite slow. Reckless Greed. Interesting. If he's playing a full back row set, then this time I'm only going to take one. I'm going to be greedy this time. He surrenders. Oh, shame, bro. Shame. But that's a very innovative defensive deck, but it couldn't compel against a deck that can swarm a field. And on to the next duel. So before I go on to the next duel, I just thought I'd show you what I found hidden in there. It's an Exodia deck. It's a slow version, but it's definitely Exodia. So yeah, it wasn't innovative, it was just Exodia. Very painful. But Exodia can't beat Majespecters, so they got wrecked. Now properly onto Duel 3. And our final duel today is against Aris Omegas. Okay. Something like that, I really can't pronounce. And we've opened up into Terraforming, and we opened up into a decent scale. Decent enough. Can search out what we need though. Going for that Pegasus, going for that normal summon. Crow is going to search us out a... what was it? We'll go for Cyclone. We've already got a Cyclone, but we'll go for a second one. Pegasus is going to pop us, summon out a Raccoon, and that's going to search us out a Cat, and that's our Pendulum Scale sorted. Going for that Cat. And setting the scale, we have all we need to Pendulum Shogun out Crow again. He doesn't leave for long. And 2, 3 face downs will promise a good duel, hopefully. And Terraforming, is he playing the same deck? Or he's playing Chicken Race? Hopefully not another Exodia version. This is really what the hell. I knew this was going to be FTK for formats. Oh, okay, I stand corrected, it's Dragon Ravine. So it's going to be a Dragunity deck? Or a Gusto Dragunity deck? Could be anything. Very, very strange. Well, they become a playable deck now. Wow, he's discarded Mirror Force. But then again, Mirror Force was useless at this point. And he's got his ducks. So he's searching out what he needs. But unfortunately, Cyclone. Can't clip to something that's not on there. Could have negated the summon, but destroying it was easier than it. And we're going on to our next turn. Has he got something to activate now? No? Maybe Vanity? Majespecter Pegasus will pop our Raccoon and searches out a Raccoon. And that will search us out. We'll go for a Unicorn. Since we've got enough already, might as well. And I was going to use Dragon-Base Effect. Oh, Mind Crush! Dangerous. That's what he's been waiting to use. Interesting. And that poor Unicorn goes down to the grave. And time for Pendulum Shogun. Summon out my 2 monsters. I'm just going to start wrecking you now for that. I will avenge my monsters. Crow's going to search us out a Cyclone number 3. And there you are, Cyclone number 3. Setting 2, I can now just start to run over my opponent with easy access. Although, really, I don't think Mind Crush is going to be that relevant in this deck. It's a good meta call, but Mistake's better, to be honest. Because it's completely slows down a lot of decks, whereas Mind Crush just sends up to the graveyard, doesn't really slow it down for the foreseeable future. And sending out another Dragunity. Oh, he's going to add one? Wow, you can add one? No. Oh. Interesting. He's got that ducks again. We all know what's going to happen now. We're just going to Cyclone it. Oh, shame. Then you change Shadow Fusion. Maybe like, what the hell? Call the Haunted? Okay. And the Divine Lance? Yeah, the shame is I have a tornado. Oh, I'm really bad, aren't I? This is so painful. And he legitimately rage quit, and I can see why. Now completely crushed the door. And yeah, another success for Majespecters. No luck in using the Ignite reload today, but hopefully next episode I will. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you've got any suggestions for the deck, please leave them in the comments, or any suggestions for my profile, for my channel in general. They're always welcome. This will be the last duel for the week, and there will be more next week. So hope you stay tuned. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see further content. Thank you for watching. Matt Durant signing out.